What's up, bro?
Coach, we find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition.
Yo. What up? That's right. Turn this shit down a little bit. Dang.
It's the final 3 weeks of the season. Still plenty to play for
It's
here
like,
as we're underway.
I think it's like 60 degrees here.
And to no one's surprise here in Denver, that'll carry through the back of the end zone for a touchback. And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Oh, watch this linebacker in.
Now they try the right side here. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
All right, quick observation, Brandon,
talking
because
to me,
early on in this game,
no?
I'm seeing linebackers playing with their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level.
Oh, shit.
Now Keenan finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, he's trying to dump it underneath there.
Fuck.
You like
It's,
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on.
That's what I think it's. You got to be on the other side of the field, or it's got to be within 5 yards or something like that. Why not?
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Yo, y'all gonna fucking that right?
And here. And he's got the first.
Yeah, I usually don't use my camera. That's fuck. I throw the camera up today.
A few inches, but still some anxious moments there. But they do convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. 22. Keenum on 1st down. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. They'll get a couple yards on that one, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down. Working from the gun, Keenum. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Larry Ogunjobi, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Third and long. It's Keenum. Flushed out right. And this is going to be incomplete.
Brandon, their last miss on third down, they actually were able to alleviate it because they picked it up with a fourth down conversion. I don't know that they'd be wise to try and do that again here. To me, you got to punt the ball away.
This will be fielded at the 17. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
A first carry for the rookie Nick Chubb. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second
I'm the same
down.
way, man. It's like I have a bad habit of not letting go of the R2 button to do certain stuff, and I need to do that.
Second down.
Oh,
Mayfield,
shit.
And that is incomplete. He was looking to get it to Jarvis Landry that time. And it's third down.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Green 39.
From the gun, Mayfield.
I was just trying to get rid of it. It was too late.
Hard, flat on his back. Von Miller in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
Who I had ended up being open, and I just didn't throw it fucking soon enough. Who I wanted.
Now a man who punted for the Broncos for 6 years, Britton Colquitt on to kick it away. As he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon.
See if I can get you at the 1. Come on.
He steps into this one, and this is a
Damn it.
rocket. Now this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
I like to,
right now,
I like
what
to
you're
punt the
looking
ball
for
away.
is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter.
Yeah.
Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Here's Keenum now on second down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
The hell is my son doing?
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye
Oh,
discipline
that ain't
to
my
be an
son.
elite
That's why.
linebacker. And what that means is his ability to
Who
read,
the hell's in the
react,
bathroom?
and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Mayfield now on second down, sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down
I didn't mean to
inside
click a
the
play.
20. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Oh, shit, good. Quarter end.
Back with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down.
Yeah, we about to go look at some damn houses.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this is caught by Fells right
Damn.
side. And
Your
on
big
this one,
ass
he'll
can't
get
even
to
truck
the
a damn
15,
corner.
Right at the 15-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Now let's go. Blue line it. Blue line it.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he's going to be met at the line of
I wouldn't have got rid of, gave Twine my damn left guard.
On the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Right there. That dude, he wouldn't have damn. But it's all right. I like Williams.
Now let's go. 319. 319.
On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Damn.
So now the Browns will turn it
Holy
over to their
shit.
field goal unit here.
You got wind just like we got in Ohio. Maybe damn 15 and 13
And
mile
his
an hour
kick
winds
is
in
good.
Cleveland.
And the Browns are out to a 3-0 lead. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you can get to the red zone and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Now the Broncos offense, they get set to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
If I wouldn't have had a computer right there to help,
The end
you'd have
there
been
very
going.
quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom, quick, 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 and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
On second down, here's Keenum. He goes underneath.
I was looking at the damn. Oh, get your ass.
That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
Here's Royce Freeman, the first carry for the rookie. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On second down, here's Keenum. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
From the gun on third down, Keenum. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Not only was the call
What is wrong with my dog? Oh, they won't out
that
the
defense right there. The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it?
Oh, hell.
Touchdown.
No, he was behind the sticks. He was behind.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted.
I ain't even do it that time though. That's just Nick Chubb. His yards after contact is like the highest rating he has.
Mayfield on first down.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, come on.
Hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
That was a dumb throw. I don't know
Seems
how
like
to do
this
that.
defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team. Every time a pass is thrown, they're right there in good defensive position, able to affect the play.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. On second down, Mayfield again.
Don't you
Jumps this to his running back, Chubb.
That time I had to. Damn it.
40 despite power.
I thought it was about to go out of bounds.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Denver right after this.
My damn camera looks lopsided.
And they're left looking at 3rd and 8 after the second down pass play only went for 2. Throwing, Mayfield.
Right to you, my dumb ass.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no one plays well. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On second down, Freeman. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And they'll go on the ground. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella.
I got to turn these stupid-ass commentators off. I get tired of listening to them.
He was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. Throwing now is Keenum. He's going to
what the fuck am I doing?
And a nice gain of 21 yards.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Keenum now to throw.
Oh, that's bullshit.
Steps away to his left. Throw left side. It's reeled in by Hamilton. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Denzel Ward, the number 4 pick in the 2018 draft, making the tackle from his corner spot. The Broncos on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1.
Very left, very left. Roger, Roger, Roger. Roger, Roger, Roger. 22. 22. Down. Down.
From the gun, it's Keenum. This will be caught at about the 6. And he's brought down. Now we're signaling a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now Keenum. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to 2nd and goal. Keenum.
Damn.
Touchdown,
Good shit.
Denver. Tyler Boyd.
I shouldn't have ran that shit. That was dumb as fuck.
And the Broncos are in for 6.
No.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
They're just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Extra point from McManus is good. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will not be returnable. It's
that's why I needed that stop.
For a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Likely time for one final snap as they start out 1st and 10.
Set. Blue lining. Blue lining.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. We have hit halftime.
No, I'm in South Carolina.
2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there.
Oh, shit.
As well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
We got to get your acceleration
We'll
right.
pick it up. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Green 39. Green 39.
Now a 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And that'll make it 3rd down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. The Browns on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, Mayfield.
Oh, my God.
For Landry, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. He was looking for Landry.
Here we
that
go.
time.
I do this every damn second half.
Interception, so maybe a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Escaping the pressure right. It's a cut right around the 6. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Good shit. I
Can't
can't believe I just did that.
Denver.
Oh,
Great
man.
effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. McManus's point after is good, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Now McManus on to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Browns getting set to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept
There we go, fellas.
making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Credit the secondary and credit the defensive game plan. They've been in his hip pocket all game long. They understood coming in that he was a big-time receiver.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
Hurry up, hurry up.
They pitch it to Chubb.
Oh my goodness.
Darian Stewart there to bring him down. They're losing here in the third quarter, maybe trying to get the ball outside, bust a big play. Obviously didn't work there.
Yeah, and while it didn't work, I really can't fault them for trying it. You and I have talked to the offensive coordinator, and we knew that was a place they wanted to try and go. And sometimes you just have to stick with it because 2-yard gains turn into 20-yard gains as the game goes along.
Third down, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42.
Damn, man.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. Here's Britton Colquitt now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
I'll take that.
And Denver getting set to take the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Nice move on the play, but he will be brought down shy of the 15. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Larry Ogunjobi there to make the tackle.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times. And what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
The Broncos on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. Here it's 3rd and 2.
Hey, go Roger. Hey, takes 53, 55.
A shotgun snap for Keenum.
Oh, man, I just got bailed out.
Perhaps they overthought this one a little bit. They've been running it real well on this drive, and it was 3rd and short, okay? They decided to throw the football incomplete. Yeah, they might have thought just a little bit too hard about that play selection.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he
Hey,
got
what the
all
fuck
of
are
it.
you doing, man? Fuck it. Just go out of bounds all the way down there, I guess.
Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
Yo, what the fuck?
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
All right, here we go.
Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he's going to be brought down.
Ah, I screwed that all up.
6-yard line. Von Miller in there to get him. And that is sack
I just got to
number
throw the damn
15
ball.
for him on the year. Here's Britton Colquitt
And I'm about to give
now,
you good
as
fucking
he's
field
on to punt
position.
for Cleveland. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded at the 43.
Look at it. This dude just got a ball.
Return there,
35.
22
All because of that fucking
And
punt.
it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and
I don't know what
10.
was going on with my damn
And
punt return,
Denver
man.
getting set to take the field. This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you content to play the field position game?
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
Oh,
That's pretty much meat
boy.
and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. Keenum finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal.
Take 2.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
You want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the second one.
Welcome back now to Denver. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal.
Take 52, 55, 52.
They fake the handoff. Now Keenum. Flushed out right.
Look at this shit.
Toward the pylon, caught. And he is out of bounds here.
Thank you. Damn.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
It cuts some. I mean, you got back of the end zone's pretty much a defender.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. Third and goal. Throwing is Keenum.
Schobert. That was you, boy.
So much of this game is about leverage. We always talk about low man wins in the trenches. Well, it's like that in just about every position. And sometimes, if you lose that leverage and you're losing the battle, just jump up at the line of scrimmage and try and bat the ball away. And that's exactly what happened there.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off. But it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
Oh, he's gone. That's Perryman.
To the races.
All right, let's give credit where credit is due.
95 speed, and I think it's 97 acceleration.
Great vision all the way down to the 2-yard line. The only person who has to be upset, the guy who didn't get it into the end zone. That far and no reward.
Point after, right down the middle. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon. But with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants,
Bernard, what's up, brother?
outs, things that they consider safe.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
You just left them there.
Do you have to be careful about where you're
They're
coming
good,
from,
though.
or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Now a handoff looking right. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Broncos on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now Keenum.
Good shit, Schobert.
They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs?
Yeah, we about done.
We about done. Being linebackers, so the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
Handoff comes to Chubb, and he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety of being able to hit people with the run in the past. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that. MVU. Well done.
They run it again with Chubb. He pushes forward from maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb.
Yo, why ain't my dude running?
And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's
What the fuck?
with a 4th down.
Man, I gotta go.
Forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times,
Yo, even after I went around, you know, where he was getting blocked, he still wouldn't run. What the fuck? Y'all want to hurry the fuck up? Thank you.
Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th
Hold
down.
on, Landry.
It's incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And
Fuck.
a turnover on downs. So the failure to convert, no doubt, really hurts. But this one's not over. A good chunk of time on the clock and the timeouts.
Yeah, not only do they have the timeouts, as you just noted, they're going to get an extra one with the 2-minute warning. And that's going to help in big way. So in a sense, they have 4 timeouts in their pocket. The big thing,
good shit, Ogba.
Now they can't let them get a first down.
Ooh, that hole was open.
Their timeouts and get a fresh set of downs. They've got to stop them right here. And if so, they've still got an opportunity.
Touche.
Line of scrimmage is the 8 on 2nd and 8. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. And on the ground they go with the running back. And they'll
Fuck.
get him down up past the 15-yard line. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. A tight game like this.
I was trying to open it up
Such
for
a
my
tough spot
linebacker.
for the offense to be in. Even though they have the lead, Charles, back up so close to their goal line, they got to protect the football.
Diesel, what,
And
boy?
that's when you have to take care of your team with play calling as well.
Oh,
not
okay.
a lot of misdirection, not a lot of counters, not a lot of plays where you have extra ball handling. Get it right to the hands of your running back. Tell them to take care of the ball and try and move forward.
And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Right back to him on 1st down. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Hey, 52. Hot, we're good. On 53.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the
Let's go,
line of
fellas.
scrimmage.
One more.
And now the Browns are going to take another timeout, as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Hands down. On 53. Carry left.
Keenum to throw. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And a timeout here. Timeout taken, whistles blown. Timeout taken by the receiving team, as the clock will stop with just 70 seconds left to go in the game.
Oh, you're actually going to catch the punt this time. Thank you.
That's taken on the 25.
I should have went to the right.
47-yard punt with a
Hold
net
on.
of 40 following a 7-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this
Come
type
on,
of a
dog.
situation.
I need you to
What
get that
game
ball and
situation?
run.
What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution.
Get it up there.
And,
Who the fuck is that?
It's intercepted.
That Marshall.
Picked off by Brandon Marshall.
Good
And
game.
he'll take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So now he's equaled his interception total from a week ago. Remember, Charles, he had 3 last week.
And you know, all week long he vowed to take
I seen it too late. I should have been
Told
through
the
it.
guys on the team, don't worry, things are going to pick up. I've got this. But he is in a major league rut right now. Let's see if his teammates can pick him up along the way.
You're right. He talked about being cool, calm, collective, rebounding. Not rebounding right here.
Yeah, man. I'll get back later. I'll be back on tonight. All right, man.
And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So for Denver, they continue to roll as the win gets them to 12-2 on the year. They will hit
it.